We were in the bus, on the 9 bus. We arrived on a hold-up within our Mama and owerri. So we were skeptical about what happened because there is a build-up of hold-up on the road. Then we got information that gunmen attacked military checking points. Then before we know it, we see military men coming behind us on that hold-up. So after some while, the hold-up was cleared. Then when we arrived, when we were passing by the sense of the military checking point, I personally saw some vehicles military pickup that were burned, and one Okada, or what do they call it, normal machine, that was burning instantly. Then that is where we come to realize that there was an attack on the military checking point by gunmen. From there, we also heard that prison yards were broken and police station was burned down. But I didn't see the prison yard, I didn't see the police station, but I saw the military checking point because it was on the main road. So I'm an eyewitness to that particular one.
Okay, so do you think this prison is very close to the checking point?
It's on the road, on the main road, express. The checking point is on express. So it was on express. So everybody who passed through that area will see it. See the remains of the bombs.
But do you think there were policemen that were killed?
Well, we didn't see any corpse. We didn't see either police or army corpse that was killed. So if there is, it's speculative anyway. We didn't see any corpse, or maybe they have taken it. Yeah, maybe, but we didn't. Me personally, I didn't see any corpse. I'm a passenger on a evergreen bus, passing through that axis. Nobody will know until investigation is concluded. But nobody is accomplished until investigation is conducted and established with the fact those who were the gunmen. IGP statement is also speculative. If you have any facts involving those IPOB or any other agents, let him come up with sufficient evidence. I'm not ruling out IPOB or Fulani herdsmen, but as the law established that they have to bring sufficient evidence to indict those people, not on speculation. I see prejudice in his statement because you have to conduct investigation first before you come out with allegations. If you have not established something and come out with allegations, it's prejudicial, it's speculative. If you come out with evidence showing that these people were involved, there is no argument about that. But if you have not conducted investigation, it's like he releasing on masturbation.
That's a good story. Unknown gun men. Unknown gun men. Do you not know unknown mean? Let me give you an example. You might not like my example, but that's what I do. St. Paul went to Greece. The God of this, the God of that, the God of this, the God of that. They said this one the unknown God. He said that unknown God I declare what unto you, the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. When you talk about knowing, you're talking about the Most High God. That means the unknown God are angels from God who come to what? Release the prisoners.
Okay, so you think there are angels that came to release this prisoners?
When you say unknown, it's God that is unknown. The all-knowing God. The unknown. When you talk about anything unknown, we refer to what? God. Because the unknowing God. So if this is the unknown gunmen, they're actually unknown gunmen, I suspect it's angels from heaven.
Okay, so about the IG of police have said that that the IPOB security personnel are the ones behind this. They are the unknown gunmen.
No, they don't deceive us. No, don't deceive us. We are not babies. Who is IPOB? To overrun a country personnel, a country security outfit, the miscreants, the unemployed youths, the jobless people. Something is wrong somewhere. People are not telling us the truth.
No, what is happening in the Imo State? They can call it a prison jailbreak, but in the actual sense of it, what is happening is in the Imo State is as a result of the situation in the country as a whole. And it's not happening in the Imo State. I think last week it happened in a boy, it happens in Enugu, and people were killed. and there's nothing government, nothing the military government, nothing, there's nothing, they did not do anything. But when those people try to retaliate, that is when army came out. Because the army you have now is no more Nigerian army. They are Boko Haram, they say repented Boko Haram, and giving them uniform and put them in the barracks. So once they attack, they had men, they came out to defend them. That's what. So for now, we don't have anything like a military in Nigeria. All the military, Nigerian military have been eliminated and replaced with Boko Haram from different countries. So whatever happened is the Boko Haram that are attacking everybody. Nigeria is not safe. Me and you are not safe. Eh?
Okay, sir, but who do you think are these unknown gunmen that they are talking about?
Unknown government know them. They are just fooling us. Okay, I told you that any problem that arises in a country, government cannot be able to solve it within 2 weeks. Government hand is there. Yeah, government hand is there. So government know what that government. Boko Haram started like that. Fulani Headmen started like that. Military started like that. So that's another they call it government. But another issue, another set of people will come up. But as a result of insecurity in the country, when the president is no more active and they refuse to tell the nation the truth, that's what they'll be expecting. That's what they'll be seeing.
Okay, so the Inspector General of Police have said is accusing the IPOB security personnel of being responsible for this breakout of prison. So
if it's Inspector of the Police is accusing the IPOB for that, what happened? Then what will we be saying about the bandits and the Fulani Headmen? Who is responsible for it? Now I saw in the paper that they said that they know the bandits, they know those are sponsoring bandits and so on. Let them expose them. You don't know. The government said they know it. So when you're accusing one section of the country, even whatever you have, everybody have rights for now to do whatever I like in Nigeria, because Nigeria as a country is dead. Finally, is dead. Nigeria, get your 100 naira note, you see. Nigeria was born 1914 and died 2014. See, get your 100 naira note, you see it. When somebody born, they will write the year he was born and the year he died. So Nigeria was born 1914 and died 2014. That's 100 years. Nothing like Nigeria now. Anybody that's mentioning Nigeria is mentioned as a country that died 7 years ago. It's no more existing. So anything is possible. So,
sir, but do you think the IPOB security personnel have any reason to release this prisoners from?
All those ones is allegation. So that nobody says that it's government that you have to give a dog a bad name in order to hang it. So it's nobody can do it. It's not IPOB.
So what about the fact that the IPOB leader Kano said that no Nigerian is meant to be a prisoner when they have bandits and Boko Haram walking around? So don't you think something is fishy in his comment?
Of course, he's right. Bandits and Boko Haram walking around. How can you prison Nigerians for what? They are not the one behind it. I can say whatever I like, but what he said is 100% true, which I'm fully in support of him. Nigerians are not prisoners, of which they are made us to be. They have turned consigned every Nigerian to prisoner. With their balance of guns. If gun is released, nobody can prison me. Before you fire me, I'll fire you. So what Nankan is saying is 100% true. And that is why they are fighting, they're looking for that man, because the man is saying them the gospel truth and nothing but the gospel truth, but they don't want to believe it. And that truth they fail to tell Nigeria is what is grounding Nigeria. And Nigeria must grant to grant. Nigeria can never survive it. If they like, let them gather all the pastors all over the world. They can never pray Nigeria out of this situation. It's not possible. Freedom for people. And there is a situation for that. So let them know that whatever they know, whatever they do, people knows it. You cannot prison Nigerians. Many of them are in prison for what? Even those that committed are not in the prison. All those people that are in prison are those innocent people that are in prison, because they don't have say, they don't have anybody. That's why they are there. People that committed are free. They are working free. Nothing has done to them. They are not in prison. They are not in prison. So all those people, if you are out the way, I will release all prisoners all over Nigeria. They are free. They are free. They are not prisoners. Those that committed, they are not in the prison. All those big, both the children of big men, both those they are not in prison, they are free, working freely. Why should they in prison? Poor people, poor and innocent people. Many of them die in prison because of one loaf of bread. Many of them prison for walking around. They just they throw them inside prison. Many of them prison for stealing one loaf of bread. For what? Because of who? So how can you prison them? What justification made that made that person to be in that prison? If we go to somebody will tell you I've been there for 6 years for an offense, which even if he try, cannot spend 3 months in jail. But they've been there for 6 years, they're waiting trial. Why should they be there? Go to your different places, go to Apapa. Many of them are there for years. All Nigerians to prisoners. For what?
So what about the fact that Nnamdi Kanu said that Nigerians are not meant to be prisoners when they have Boko Haram and bandits people roving all over the place?
That is own opinion as a man. Okay. And my own opinion may differ. Okay? So long as there's freedom, there will be bondage. You remember my word?
Yes, sir.
So long as there's rich, there will be poor. You see, some of my own opinion differ now.
But somehow they are coming, like IJ of police is saying IPOB. IPOB is now coming out to say that Nigerians are not meant to be prisoners. So that means something is fishy in all of this.
It's something we are still talking. You keep thinking IPOB. But the IPOB, I know, we are protesting with empty hand, flag. You understand me? Who was supposed to hear about them, read about them? So how did all of a sudden overnight become a weaponry empire that can outrun a security outfit of a government? Something is wrong somewhere.
Okay, so but do you think there is any justification for this attack by the unknown gunmen?
Until we know who the attackers are. Maybe when you arrest them, they tell their reason. There's one film I watched one day. A man who was romancing his house girl. You understand me? By the time we reached the end of the film, I just said all was a pearl of story to draw the attention of the woman who was so busy not taking care of the wife that nothing was actually happening. So we need, who are the people? They need to tell us why and how.
Okay, sir, but by this, do you think they are just trying to sabotage and, implicate the IPOB persons?
Of course, when I want to kill a dog, you give him a bad name. When you want to kill a dog, what do? Give him a bad name. You understand me? You have to get the people who did this. Let them come and say, oh, it's IPOB that sent us. Or we IPOBs. Or it's America that sent them. Or is it possible that me that sent them? It's not in Nigeria. Anybody can be fingered. But when it's court of law, you have to what? Prove it beyond all what? Reasonable doubt. But then it becomes judgment. If you do not, it's a fallacy.
So, in other words, you're saying that IPOB they're just using them as shadows to cover up some things.
In Africa, I'm very sorry to use the word Africa, but if I call it in Nigeria, because it's happening all over the places, especially in black continents, anybody can come up any day and frame anybody. Even as I can look you too much, say I don't rep you. When we reach the police station, Oga police I rep you in the daylight, they say yes. Can I see your rep? You say Oga police, what is they worry you now? He said, but I don't get cases, they go home. So anybody can come up with any story, any day, anytime, but not to prove it.